morning. Welcome to season 5 of Concrete with a Hoss. March 10th. Starting the season off with a nice big stamp patio. Why not? Dive in head first, hold your breath, and just start kicking. Okay, that was 10 yards. 10 more to go, and then we have 5 to finish up right there. Quite dark this morning while we're getting started, so just put the camera on time lapse. I thought it'd be cool to see it brighten up and underway. Wire mesh and rebar up on chairs. There's more. We put them in as we go. The buggies just crush them, so we just add them as we go. The perimeters are all up on chairs. Okay, grab a sip of water, maybe a sip of coffee. I'll set you guys right here, and let's get going. Why you should start a YouTube channel? We're booking right now, and I just said we're beginning of March. We're booking for the end of July right now. So if you're in this business, you need to get a YouTube channel out there. Show what you can do for future customers to find you, and maybe show off some of your work, so to speak. All right, here we go. Yeah, I have a minute to talk. 1% on the battery. We ran around 18 inches in, put a mark, snapped a string line. Now we're cutting our border.
Thank you.
We sometimes use an edger tool to do this. A little bit big. So we're using a straight edge on a line with hand joiners. Take a look at this when I'm done. Nice and straight. Okay. So that's the long one. Border going all the way up. Turn around the outside perimeter. Can we just jump sides? No.
Yeah, good.
Majestic Ashlar stamp, heavy stone. Let's into the border. We'll do a little angle cut right here and here. Saw cut post to post. Border to finish it off. Where do you see what a border adds to this? We put it on a lot of our patios, and you get to charge more. What we're going to start doing, we have a nice square line right here. We're going to start stamping and head this way. That's truck number 1. It's a little bit soft. We're going to get going, hit that, and then we'll, as we're finishing up, we'll bring a couple patterns over and start a line heading right down this wall.
You want me to flip these over again?
Let's just
We got to go.
go on silver, and then we'll pull them off. We got 2 trays.
Sorry, 1 second, you can have it right back. go ahead and like toe around the edges. It's getting tight so the patterns aren't getting all the way in on the seams. If you toe it, it gets a good impression. Okay, on to cleanup. About a 23-yard patio. We had about 2 extra yards, went up and poured a footer. And, well, it is 10:30. I think that's pretty good time. Poured and finished in about 3 hours. So you can see it's drying real nice. We put a control cut corner. We wet stabbed our floats in there. Made it nice and deep. Worked it right into a pattern. This one over here, we had no choice. We had to put a cut in. We would come back tomorrow morning. There would already be a hairline crack in there. So, hand joinered a cut in, and it'll play right into the pattern. It looks better than a crack, right? There's our heavy stone border. I talk about it quite often. All the way around. Now, we'll antique this. You can see the wall, the lights and the darks. We're going to go ahead and add some dark to the border and to the main. I am heading for demo. Come on along with me. And these guys are going to start on the front steps. Let's go look at that before I leave. What are we doing here? So what we're doing, this porch gets capped with 3-inch pavers. So a 6-inch step down from that. Excuse me. We're going to pour a pad from corner to corner out, and that'll be, I'm not even sure of the finish yet. I would imagine just broom concrete. I could be wrong. Matt, you know what finish this is? Rolled slate. Cantilevered edge. So this rectangle will come out across, and there'll be a cantilevered edge down to the next step, offsetting. Cantilever edge, cantilever edge, cantilever edge, cantilever edge, all the way down, and they're going to put underlighting on that. So we have to create a little notch for that. This will come together today. I'm leaving for demo, so you won't see, but we'll be back to recap on this. Should be an interesting project. And then onto the driveway. Okay, got up here. Let's try and keep this machine a little bit clean for a little while. I brought the 2-foot bucket down. We'll probably use that inside. Come on, relax. Nope, brought it in too close. Make sure it's locked in. There you go. Give it a little shake. I'd rather have it fall off here than in there. Okay, so shut the machine off, energize it, and then relieve the pressure up there by the thumb. And I just leave that on. Then it should plug in pretty easy. We always leave these hooked together. It keeps them clean and equal pressure. Come on, let's hit that other one first. That's how easy it goes together. There we go. There we go. Okay. And finally, you want to divert the hydraulic pressure from here from the thumb to the hammer. So we always keep this in the basket. Turn that. And turn this one here. Now there's nothing going to the thumb, everything's going to the hammer. And then back here, there's a valve from the jaw to the hammer. Just give that a rotation. Which way does it go? Looks like it goes this way. For some reason I had to get two hands on that to relieve the pressure. I like that. I sometimes do that, I don't always do that. It seems to work the same way. All right, let's get hammering. Okay, what we're doing here, we're taking this old lift out, digging a pit 8 feet down, and putting that new lift assembly right in here. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Hey, Steve. Okay, call it a day. We'll pick this up in the morning. I'll work at it for a couple hours. All right, later. See you. Okay. Where do I want to put all the debris? Maybe, I don't think it's going to matter. See what that is. That's just the plumbing for the cylinder, I assume?
I've never saw anybody putting leadings in, so I'm not really sure.
Could it be the gas line to the building? I wouldn't think it is, right? I'll dig right here. If it's going into the cylinder, that's what it is. Well, come on now, we're all surprised it lasted as long as it did, right? So, we'll get a new one ordered and keep filming. All right, that's ready to come out. Let's see what this looks like. Okay, I just got done cleaning up the hole. Let me show you that. Now we're going to set this new lift in. Right in there. Good safe place since I'm down to my final camera. Okay, we are just about ready. Trying to load this dirt out of here and get it out of our way. We had to go down 9 feet to set that new in-floor lift. We've built it all up with pea gravel, pushed it in, filled in our undermines, trying to fill that cavity. This one we got pretty good. That's a little bit further, and that's okay. That lift is coming out next year. With my cutting torches, I cut the tops of this one off, and we're just going to concrete that shut, and they're just going to drive in for a work bay there. This is leaving, and they're not sure what they're doing with this lift. Like I said, next year. And right now all we're doing is closing in this. So pretty easy pour for us, should go good. Got to get this dirt loaded. I think we're going to need a taste in that. Or you want to pour, keep it tight. As long as it comes down, I don't care.
Coming down slow. Water. You want water in it?
He can't come ahead, any? Okay. Okay. If we can, go for it. If not, want to taste? Before we get too much weight in that chute. Right around there. Notice how we did rebar tie-in. We bent these little tabs out away from that come welded to the unit. Now everything's tied into the concrete. We have a couple of long ones ready to put in. A repair over here. A rebar tie-in. Gave out a sip of water. Now get it to roll down the chute better. That's working better. This is how I like to pour concrete. Watching Steve work. Voila! We filled in the old exhaust ports. They used to put a hose on the exhaust down here. That way you're not fuming out the garage. Boom, boom, boom. Clean up. Let's go. Okay. So in a couple days we'll take these off and get the lift hooked up. All the controls will be mounted on that wall. Looking good. Wow, is it warm in here? Nothing real glamorous in here, nothing exciting. A lot of work to get that little hole dug, and I mean looks like it's 6 by 4, 9 feet deep through rock. All right, on to the next one.